All right, Leo, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 22nd through the 28th. My name is Athen. So we have a nice week this week. We have all positive aspects from the major aspects of the week, so that is very nice. We had the solar eclipse back on Friday, which took place in your 8th house. And so I think going into this week is very motivational based on the things you learned last weekend leading into this week, and not learned on a rational sense, but integrated with the deeper elements of life, of what's truly meaningful to you. Maybe even some things relating to how you can have healthy codependence, or see what life is, really about. Have relationships on that deep level, transparency, how to be more open and raw with yourself and others, with your work, through your work, whatever it is that's helping you see the depth of all facets of life, not just the good stuff, but learning to embrace all of it and being very holistic in many ways. So whatever that is for you in particular, Sunday we have Mercury sextiling up to Pluto, which is a nice understanding, a good it's mental sphere. It's the ability to dive deep into the matter of things. And for you, it has to do with relationships. So I think on Sunday, for those of you who might be, involved with relationships on Sunday, that it could be very nice, actually, a nice power, feeling like you're able to, have that deep connection, because Pluto, after all, does rule the 8th secondarily. So how to be transparent, how to be open, and all of that can be a great opportunity for the relationships, and also for you to express yourself and feel more being able to step into your power when it comes to your self-expression, because Pluto has been transiting your 5th house, helping you do that, helping you express yourself with more authenticity, more truthfulness, more transparency, and just very raw and true. And so through that, you're coming out, you're expressing yourself more and more, which is obviously what you Leos do best anyways, but this is very powerful. So there's a opportunity there Sunday to do these things, expression, maybe even creative or relationship oriented. Now on Monday, we have Mars going into Aries, which is really nice. That's your 9th house. This has to do with life path. This is a fellow fire sign too. You've had Venus in your 9th house already. So I think these things such as philosophy, astrology, spirituality have been, or even traveling or overseas matters, anything that expands you, you found very enjoyable, or can be, with Venus in that 9th house. So now with Mars there, I think whatever the shifts and changes were from the solar eclipse or whatever, you guys are motivated now to start. That's it. The transformation's almost happened in many ways, because now Mars goes into the 9th, past the transformation, into the life path house of expansion, of philosophy, of opening those horizons. And so putting energy towards your overall expansion of life in general with Mars there. So lots of drive and determination in relation to that. So by all means, put that energy forward. The moon's going to be in its crescent phase, so it might be a little bit low. It's not like a full moon energy, but as the ball starts to move, it'll become easier and easier to put that energy forward, you see. So you definitely want to, I think you will automatically, but I think you definitely want to really step into that drive and determination in regards to your life path on Monday. Now on Monday and Tuesday, we have Mercury conjuncting up to Chiron, which is perhaps some rejuvenation in regards to relationships. You guys have had Chiron transiting your 7th, so perhaps there's some, it's stuff that needs to be healed, whether it's doubts, insecurities, inhibitions, whatever, about relationships in general. That's been Chiron transiting your 7th. So with Mercury there, Mercury is a very detached planet, very neutral. So when he goes over, it's just being able to see those things very clearly. And so wanting to heal, being there for yourself, and having that compassion for yourself and others in your relationship, could be healing through or with others as well, is going to further continue this positive energy of the week. And by Tuesday, I think you're going to feel very rejuvenated, very healed about the whole relationship-oriented stuff. Venus sextiles up to Neptune Monday and Tuesday as well. So this is a good compassionate energy. Venus, like I said, has been in your 9th. So maybe you guys are making connections abroad, or spending time doing things like going out into nature with your relationships, or doing some traveling, or these types of things. Whatever it is, Monday and Tuesday is going to be a nice day for relationships for all of us, and it'll be particularly in the area that has to do with the 9th house for you. Life path, travel, expansion, philosophy. So great day for those things without a doubt. And relationships probably will be emphasized, actually, because that Neptune's been in your 7th. So you guys are learning to let go and detach from just understand that there's a divine process, there's something higher than yourself that is in a way working, the relationships in your life. And then having that compassion and peace and unconditional love and acceptance for your relationships has been the emphasis there. So a beautiful day for those things, Monday and Tuesday. Now Wednesday we have the Sun trining up to Saturn, which is very nice because we're coming up to the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle on Wednesday as well. So this whole Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the energy starts to get pretty high, especially by Wednesday, Thursday. And so the first quarter is about pushing forward. It's about moving forward through those initial hurdles, those initial things. Just it's like once we get the ball moving, it's like, okay, we want to push. It's like it gets a little bit steeper, so we're going to push a little bit harder, right, just to get through the first quarter phase. And having a trine from the Sun and Saturn makes it very productive, very nice actually, and it's coming from your 4th house, aspecting your 8th. So with these deeper things, with again, maybe some shared resources that you're involved with, getting into the deeper elements of life, doing things like paying off any debts or bondages, things that are keeping you in bondage. Those things that are, that you're starting here since the solar eclipse, a great 3 days, a great week really to do these things, because the support from Saturn is like Saturn is there. It's an aspect of yourself that has the patience, the hard work, the discipline, and the wherewithal to move forward. So a nice trine there is a good supportive energy for your goals, ambitions, and things you're just doing essentially with your 8th house this week. It could also be home and family things with Saturn in your 4th. So if you are involved with anything around home and family for those 3 days, another great day for those things as well. On Friday, Mercury goes into Pisces, your 8th house. So now with whatever this unconscious stuff or integration from the solar eclipse that you've been working on with the 8th house of, again, the instinctual, all facets of life, the good, bad, and the ugly, embracing all of it. Now Mercury there is helping you understand more about this. Mercury is about learning, and so for the next few weeks, it's seeing it, it's integrating it in your day-to-day environment. So from Friday onward, definitely implement this transparency, this all-encompassing, this acceptance of all aspects of the human experience, and then through that, you're going to get the most out of this. You're going to learn the most. Your communications, everything is going to be in flow with that Mercury energy, and making sure you get enough rest and relaxation, of course, too, because it is going to be in Pisces as well. Now, on Friday, the last aspect of the week, we have Venus squaring up to Jupiter. So this is a nice day for relationships for all of us in general, but for you, again, a strong emphasis on that 9th house of the expansion philosophy. So great day Friday to do those things. I think you're feeling optimistic about those things, maybe even optimistic about your spirituality in general with Jupiter transiting your 12th. Could be that also, or a little bit of both. So whatever it is with the square, you want to keep it nice and balanced. It's a positive element because it's involving these two benefics, but you want to just keep it balanced, right? So if you have some really exciting goals about the future or whatever with your life path, that's great. Use that energy, no doubt. Just keep it nice and balanced between that and making sure you're getting enough rest and relaxation and the importance of the simple life in many ways. All right, Leo, I hope you guys have a great week. Please let me know if you'd like a personal reading. You can check the link down below. The personal readings look at your personal charts because this is very general for the planets in the sky. But I'll talk to you next time. Let me know if you have any questions, and take care.